Hello guys, welcome back. Sdanwolf, and we are getting extremely close to Alpha 3. Coming up on Tuesday. I said it on Twitter, I have never, ever wanted a weekend to go by as quick as I want this weekend to go by. I'm sitting here, it's 5 o'clock, it's Saturday, I'm about to go out of my mind. I don't even care about the weekend. I just have to get through Monday, and then Tuesday, you know what is happening. Alpha 3 drops. Remember, speaking of that, Tuesday is the 23rd. That means by the 25th, you have to get in on this alpha. I know that a lot of you guys are out there on the fence about it, or, I don't know if I should get it, or, is it worth it? Well, you're going to have to make that decision pretty quick, because if you do not get in it by Thursday, August 25th, you have to wait until November 17th when the full game drops. And which one of you geeks wants to sit out there and wait that long? Thursday, August 25th. You got to get this. You also have to download Steam. I know we've talked about it before, but since we're in the middle of this rambling video, remember you have to have Steam to play this. You can't. Well, here, I'll put it like this. You can use the Frontier Launchpad. We were just talking about this on the Creators Lounge earlier today. You can still use the Planet Coaster Launchpad, but it's only good for Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 builds. Like, they're not going to support it anymore, and there's not going to be any more updates coming out for it after the 23rd, and you can't play anything with Alpha 3. Anything that has to do with Alpha 3 and beyond. The beta, Alpha 3, the beta, full release, it all has to go. It's going to be through Steam exclusively. So you can keep the Frontier Launchpad technically, but you'll only be able to play pre-Alpha 3 builds. So, that kind of brings us into the next point is I've asked a couple people this, we've been talking about it, and nobody really has given us a solid answer yet, at least nobody officially from Frontier. And that is, will these pre-Alpha 3 saves be wiped? We don't know. I'm assuming a lot of people are teetering on the side of, yes, you'll still be able to access these parks. But it's kind of weird. Some of the bigger streamers and YouTubers like Silverette and all them, they've kind of made it sound like they're in a rush to get some of their parks done. I don't know if that just means they want to get it done and then start over fresh when Alpha 3 gets here, or if they mean they won't be able to access these Alpha 2 parks once we get into Steam. So hopefully somebody can clarify that, because there's a lot of stuff I still haven't done, and I wanted to, like adding water to this park, definitely adding water to the water park that I'm building. If you guys, I know you've been checking that out, that would suck if I can't ever get back to these to add water. And I was thinking about even, reskinning Kraken's Keep here in Kraken's Kingdom, the big castle you see out there in the distance. I was thinking about reskinning that once we get the new fairy tale pieces. So definitely would suck if we don't have a way to get these saves and make it to where it's playable once we have to migrate to Steam on Tuesdays. So, yeah, hopefully somebody gives us an answer about that. Or I guess what I'll do is just go in and finish these parks, as I can with just the Alpha 2 resources and, the different stuff we have, and just finish these parks out and film them like that, and just go on to brand new stuff once Alpha 3 gets here. One thing I definitely want to do is on Tuesday, we usually get it here in the United States at about 10 o'clock in the morning. So for a lot of you guys, Europe, the Netherlands, all of you guys, by the time we get it, it's usually, probably 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So you guys have been playing it all day. Once the evening time sets for you guys, look for one of my first videos to come out probably around lunchtime here. I want to go in and I'm going to show you every single new piece that they have put in Alpha 3 as far as the fairy tale stuff goes. Big shout out to Delady Signer and Silverette. I think you two had the best live streams from the whole week. And Silverette, actually, I think he has another one tomorrow. So Sunday, after the last kind of wrap up Gamescom, the fourth dev spotlight comes out. They're just going to kind of recap everything. Maybe show us some new stuff. Hopefully, maybe they've saved some stuff best for last. But I think he streams one more time tomorrow. So maybe he'll show us some more. But if they don't, I definitely will on Tuesday. We will just go ahead and devote a whole video to clicking on those pieces. And we'll zoom in down on them so you guys can see all the new pieces that they've added. And give you a close-up look at that if you haven't got in on the alpha, or you won't be able to have a chance to get in on the alpha. I know some of you guys you're probably just going to have to wait until November 17th, just for various issues. And that's why hopefully I can get in here and show you all the new pieces that they're adding on Tuesday morning, hopefully. So like I said, normally between 9 and 10 o'clock, I usually get it. Definitely probably going to have to wait a little bit and let it download to Steam and all that. And for everybody wondering, some other people were asking, how do we get access to Steam? I already paid for the early bird. We don't have to pay again, do we? And what my answer is, no. If you look on the frequently asked questions section, they are going to apparently email us a Steam key, or we will be able to log on to Frontier like you always have, and you'll be able to get your Steam key from the Frontier's website. So no worries there. No, you won't have to buy it again. If you have been playing it this whole time, or if you've got in on any of these alpha builds, you will get the Steam key sometime before Tuesday morning when all this drops. But yeah, guys, like I said, can't stress this enough. Your time to make a decision has to be by Thursday the 25th. So basically, after this Thursday, just to recap everything, if you don't buy the early bird, or you don't buy this alpha version, you will have to wait until full release, which we now know after Gamescom is November 17th of this year. So definitely mark Thursday down on your calendars if you've been on the fence about it. Yeah, you've got to get it by Thursday, or you're going to have to sit back and watch, which is all right. If you have to wait, that's cool. But definitely, I think it's worth it. Hands down, the best alpha of any game I've ever played. I usually get in on a lot of this has been better than most of the betas that I play. I've never, as far as a video game goes, and I think a lot of you guys, because I see a lot of new faces, like me, Silverette, a few of the guys have been around for a long time. We've been playing RCT3 since way back in the day. And it's so good to see so many people that maybe have never even played this genre of game before jump on board on this. And I know for me, I have never been invested in a game as much as I have of this. And what I mean by invested is hiding in the bathroom at work to watch the streams. Yeah, so no, what I really mean, honestly, I have never been more invested in just keeping up with the daily activities of a video game and the development. I've just never, when the games come out, I'll watch them on YouTube, and I might get the beta and be like, yeah, this is pretty cool. I think I'll get down on this when it comes out. But this game right here has hooked me from the moment I saw the trailer. I was telling Adfo TV, I was like tearing up. I remember way back in like January, I was laying in bed. It was like 11:30 at night, and I came across the trailer on YouTube. It literally made me tear up. After the Dumpster Fire Roller Coaster Tycoon World stuff come out, this was truly overwhelming, and I have never felt a sense of just wanting to be a part of a video game like I have this game. So, not blowing smoke. I'm totally serious. This game is the real deal, and it is definitely something special and something to keep your radar on. So, yeah, guys, that brings us to the end of the video. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more Planet Coaster content. And like I said, you should hear from me again Tuesday at lunch. So, yeah, thanks again, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in Alpha 3.
You'll find a woman you'll find love. And don't forget that there is a someone. Oh,